Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. It is Air Biscuit 123 coming at you again, not live. I just want to say a big thanks to everyone who stopped by the last video and left all the likes and the positive comments. I really appreciate it. If you enjoy this video, please feel free to leave a like or comment or, sub. Be great. But if you're not enjoying it, let me know what I'm doing wrong. So in episode 2, I want to concentrate on hunger. These traps haven't caught anything yet because the server was down. There was a big update and I had to update the server, so it's literally just been sat there dormant. So I'll have to give that a bit more time. But I'm going to concentrate on food for the first part. So let's see how many sticks I have. Okay, I've got one anyway. I want to create a fishing pole, so I've got enough sticks for that. I just need 2 plant fibers. Now, plant fibers are easy to find. Gather plant fiber. So, just need 2 of these. And, like I say, it doesn't pick it up every time, but just need to be patient with it. I mean, it could pick up something, you know. There it is. And the quality is 10. Yeah, standard. Okay, so we've got 2. Let's create the fishing pole. Just produce. Thank you. Right. Now I've got that, I'm going to equip it. I mean, it's not just the fishing we need to get done here, it's building the fire, creating a cooking pot, all that kind of stuff. It's quite in-depth. Let's go to the sea. You are hungry, right? I'm going to use up some of those apples, I think. No, I'm going to try these cookies first. See what they do for my hunger. That's not too bad, that'll sort us out, I think. Boom. So I'm just going to keep heading towards the sea. And yeah, I apologise for how dark it is actually. The nights and days last forever on the server, so. And I'm not even going to change that. I know I could change the day cycle and things, but I quite like it how it is. But I mean, I'm based further in the north than the south. And in the north you get more softwood trees, like pine trees and stuff. In the south you won't find hardly any pine trees. And further up north you get more. Am I in the water? Or what? Yeah. Couldn't see it then. Okay, so fish. Mass produce. So I'm literally just going to stay in this one spot and try and pull up as many fish as I can. So my hunting's now. Oh, I've got a salmon. Nice. Hunting's now on 40, which is really good. I've increased some of the crafting times, hoping that it will, I don't know, just make things faster to do. You know, like sawing out billets and stuff, it just takes too long. So how many salmon have I got? 1. So, I'm going to fast forward it here. And I'll see you at the other side. Boom! I've finished with that. So I'll meet you back at the base. Okay, so I'm here. I need a lot of sticks. And I need sticks to skewer the fish. Kind of like kebab them style cooking. If that makes any sense at all, probably not. So, mass produce a load of sticks. So I need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So I need 7 of these sticks for skewering the fish. I need 5 sticks to create the fire. And the fuel I will just run on billets, I suppose. It's a good source. So 1, 4 more of these sticks, and we are cooking, mate. Quality. Oh, quality's quite good actually. Yeah, I'm happy with that. Okay, that's enough sticks for now. I'm going to see if I can cook it without a cooking pot for now, because that would be very ideal. So go to Artisan, create camp, campfire, build, and then create camp, 5 of these sticks in there, build, I'm going to go to my saw and I'm going to saw out some billets. So, carpentry, saw out billets. Doesn't look like I've increased any kind of progress bar timing. That's a shame. I'll have to figure out how to do that. So I'm just going to take 2 of these for now. Maybe 3. We'll go for 3. Just because I'm going to test it. If it doesn't work, then I'm going to put it out. And then I'm going to need about 2 billets to keep the fire going whilst I'm cooking them. So, yeah, I've got it all worked out in my head. Boom, that'll do. So, add some fuel. Chuck those billets in there. Light it up. And we have fire! Prepare food. Aha! Where are all the... I've got a codfish, so let's try that. If it tells me I need a cooking pot now, I'm not going to be happy. Yep. Ah, oh, excellent. Herring. Go for that. This is awesome. Now I know you can make fried fish without a frying pan. Seems legit. Okay, so one of those. And 2 of those. Brilliant. Definitely got enough fish now. So yeah, that's all I do at the beginning of the game. For food anyway. Now I'm going to put this out, because I don't want it wasting on me. Now, look at all that. Quality 33. I'm happy with that. Let's go for some herring. And it's good. I love it. Right, okay. So the next thing I'm going to work on is storage. You don't need nails to start off with just to get storage. What you need is a decent tree. Actually, that was quite decent, wasn't it? So go to it and go to artisan, collect bark, and mass produce that. You need 20. One. I'll fast forward it. Okay, I have 20 of them. I could build it over there and drag it over, but it takes forever to pick it up and actually move it, so let's go to artisan, create camp, and a bark box. That'll do it. They don't hold a lot, but at least you can just build loads of them. So create camp and chuck the 20 in there. And now we have a box. Oh, it is exciting. So I'm going to chuck all the food in there. I mean, obviously bearing in mind that I could get raided now. So probably a good idea to start working on this. So the first thing I'm going to work on is prepared herbs. So for that I need a sickle. Not a bicycle, a sickle. So I'm going to grab a couple of sticks, branches, whatever we want to call them. There's one, and two, and I'm going to see what I need. So for a sickle I need one flint stone, which I already have actually, and one plant fibre. Gather plant fibre, mass produce. Boom. There it is, got it all. Okay. So to split a stack, you press Shift and click, and you can split them like that. And then sickle. Here it is. I was apologising for the darkness earlier, but actually you guys can see more than I can. I was checking out the footage. Okay. Search for herbs. Let's put that as the default. Boom. So they sprout out the ground like this. So to cut it down, you right click it and press gather herbs. Obviously you need to equip your sickle first. Boom. You can just press E on it as well. Boom, there we go. And we have here a herb. Now, if I end up making some prepared herbs out of a couple of plants, doesn't necessarily mean you're going to be able to make the same prepared herb out of those same plants. It doesn't work like that. Everyone is different. So I'm just going to keep doing this, and I will cut back to when I've got a decent amount. Okay, so I'm back. I've got a load of herbs. I'm going to show you what I do, just because it helps me organise it better. What I do is I put them all into rows like this. Okay, I put them all into rows like that, and it will become apparent why. So what I'm going to do is I need a mortar and pestle. Where are you? No, it looks like I need a pickaxe to get some stone. I mean, so create a primitive pickaxe. I've got a flintstone here. Put that in there, and I need 3 plant fibers. Mass produce that bad boy. 1, 2, 3. Excellent. Okay. Craft this up into a pickaxe. Whittle it into a pickaxe. And then equip the pickaxe, obviously. And find a rocky patch. Now, here I'm going to go to digging and dig tunnel, let's say forward for now. I only need one load of it. 8, 20. Oh, I got copper ore from that. Nice. Okay. What quality is the copper ore? 53. It's quite good as well. Okay, so I'm going to press T, unequip my pickaxe, right click the pickaxe, and materials preparation shape. No, that's not right either, is it? God damn. Well, I am lost. Okay, I'm gonna have to be right back. Right, I'm back. It looks like I was actually right the first time. I do need a branch. Sorry about that. I'm going to be honest, I googled it. But that's what I mean, the game is so in depth something you do all the time. You can forget just like that if you don't do it enough. Do all the time. You can forget if you don't do it for a while, is what I mean. Create a primitive tool. It's right there. It's the first. Oh, cheese and whiskers. Right, okay. So let's just create one of those. Boom. Right, so that's done. So now I'll show you why I've got it into rows. So you right click the mortar and pestle mix preparation, and I have it set out like this so that I can control click into place, and I start from this end and I work my way up. So craft, nope, there's those two herbs don't make a preparation, so try the next one with the first. Yeah, that's made something. That made swift limbs preparation. Okay, so now I go to the next one, put that in there. That has made raise max stamina. Darn it. Thought I was going to get a 2-for-1 then. Okay, so just keep going until you get to the end. Like this. No. Oh, that's made something. Move on to the next one. Yeah, that's made something. Move on to the next one. Yeah, oh, I'm quite lucky with these at the moment. Like I say, I'm not going to tell you the herb names and things just because it really doesn't matter for you what my preparation is, what materials I'm using to make these things, because it won't be the same for you. What was that? That was iron will preparation. Now see if these two make an ingredient. Yes, it did. Not one that I can use, but never mind. So go to my monument and erect monument, and just chuck all of these in there. Yeah, I can't use that one. So just keep making these prepared herbs and chucking them in until you've got enough, and then hammer it in. So I will cut back when I have enough herbs. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, I am back a few hours later, and I'll show you what I've done. So I went through 3 sickles. I don't know if I've mentioned it before, but any tools you make deteriorate. So at the bottom you can see durability is 0 of 27.40, right? So it starts off at 27.40 and it goes down the more you use it. So yeah, I've gone through 2 of those, and I've made another one, and blah, 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 all that. The double blood antidote preparation I didn't use for the monument because it's actually really useful. So as you're terraforming or just doing anything, you can get poisoned at any moment. A message will pop up and say you've been bitten by a snake or something like that. Basically, in that 2 hours I was off, I was gathering all these herbs and stuff, and I picked up a flower that was poisonous, and as you can see it injured me a little bit, but I didn't have time to actually use one of those because I hadn't actually created one yet. So just be aware of things like that. Naphtha I'm happy I've got because you can make fires and things like that out of it. It's got some food flavouring. Obviously does what it says on the tin, it's for flavouring food. And I've got all these antidotes and poisons and stuff, so this is all these at the top are things you can't use in your monument. Sorry, I'm concentrating. I'm such a douche sometimes. So yeah, chuck that in there. This stuff is flux. Now, really handy stuff, so you can make steel out of it. It becomes very important towards the end. Well, when you start getting into, say, the Iron Age. So, chuck all this stuff in there. Nothing else I want to say about any of this stuff, I don't think. No. Oh, I randomly collected a knife. It's just, you get a chance of picking up like a rare item. So when you're mining, you might pick up a rare gem or something like that, and when you're terraforming, you might pick up a gold necklace that was buried there years ago or something. So yeah, that's that. I'm just trying to put all my stuff away, so bear with me. I'm not being ignorant. Oh, why can't I put that in there? The container's too small. Cheese and whiskers. Okay, that's fine. I'll hang on to it. I do want to get rid of this cop. Holy crud. That scared the hell out of me. So there's someone on the server. I'm not sure if it's one of the viewers or something, but let's check. Oh, that made me jump actually. I wasn't expecting to see anyone on here. So, yeah, I'll show you this. That's all the prepared herbs that I've chucked in there. And now, in the time it's taken me to do all that, I've captured some of these. So, you never know what's in there until you actually check it. So, check snare. I've got a rabbit. Rabbits seem to be the rarer ones to catch. I've got 2 of them so far, so that goes against everything I've just said. Chicken. And 3 chickens. Okay, so back to the first video. How you get bones is just by slaughtering these. So slaughter all of them. Later on you can make coops and you can actually breed them and things, but at the moment I'm nowhere near that stage. So what I'll do is just chuck all of the bones into here, like so. I've got 13 out of 100. So yeah, I don't know what this is. Purbon. Unknown effect. Okay. It's fine. I mean, you get like tendons and stuff like that, muscles and furs, feathers from the chickens. Obviously, feathers you can make arrows with, you know. So, chuck all this stuff in there. Bump, bump. Get rid of all of this. Don't need it. And the furs. Don't need them. Okay. So the next stage I want to get into is smelting. So with these boxes you can actually move them as well. So if I lift this, I just want this out of the way, to be honest. So I can drop the object, and it's just like I did with the house. You can place it however you want to. Oh, if it lets you. There you go. You can stack them on top of each other. You could even have them floating if you really wanted to, but no, I don't like that. So, let's go into this view. Here, I am going to build a furnace. It's a good start. Ah, cheese and whiskers. I need the hammer equipped. So let's go to construction and furnace again. Oh, I can build a forging anvil already. Nice. Boom. And to finish this off, I need 5 water. You can collect it from rivers or anything like that. Eventually you can have your own well. But I need 100 clay and 10 plant fibres, so that's going to be easy enough. I'm actually having to look at my OBS feed to see in the dark. It's mental, innit? So, lower ground level, and equip my shovel. So I need 100. 2 of these will do it. Boom. So it is in that direction. It's weird, I'm actually having to look at my preview on my OBS to actually see where I'm going. Construct. Control click, as usual, and then 10 plant fibres. Fast forward this bit, I should. Okay, I'm back. So, if people are going to start accessing the server, I honestly don't mind it. However, I need to get this monument up and running ASAP. Because at the moment, people can just walk along and look through all my stuff. You know, I don't like that. Now I need to go where he was to get some water. Luckily, well, hopefully he's still carrying that torch, so I'll be able to see him. Although I'll check an eye on my feed as well. Is that him over there? Yeah. I'm just going to avoid him for now, I think. Okay, so we're at the water. All I'm going to do is right click it. Maybe where the water is. There it is. And general actions, get water, mass produce. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I might get a few of these actually because I'm going to need a kiln as well. Seven, 8. That'll do it. Right. On the way back. Okay, I'm here. So all I'm going to do is chuck the water. What quality is it, by the way? 10, standard. And just build it. It takes a few hits, don't worry about that. And probably one more, perhaps? Nope, that's it, done. So this is where you're going to smelt all your iron. Obviously you need to build some coal first. Make some coal. Cheese and whiskers. Right. I've got my shovel prepared. Just going to flatten this ground. Stop it. Flatten ground. Okay. And then empty it over here. Be gone. Is that all of it? Yeah, I'll get rid of that as well. Copper's not really that useful to me at the moment. So here I'm going to construct a kiln. This is where I'm going to put all the hardwood billets in, slowly cook them up and make charcoal out of them. Okay, so construct and 20 water it would be, wouldn't it? I didn't collect enough. 400 clay. Right, there's a chance I'm going to bump into this guy at this clay pit. Because I think this is the only clay pit for a while. In between us both, anyway. So it's going to get enough clay to finish off the kiln. It's probably going to take a few trips. I'll be right back. Okay, I've gathered all the plant fibre I need as well. It's not great quality, but hey, it doesn't matter. I just want to get it started. But I'm hungry. And I need to go back to the water to get a load of water. But I am worried that guy's going to steal my stuff while I'm gone. How much do I need? 9 more. Okay. I'm going to cut this. I'm not going to fast forward it. Be right back. Okay, I'm back. And I've got all the materials I need. So just hammer them in. The guy logged off as I ran down there, so I don't think he was the threat. Probably going to take a couple more, perhaps. I don't know. Boom. Yeah, like I say, progress bars, but the game is worth it. So yeah, if you guys come onto the server, don't be afraid to say hi. I'm not going to ask you to join me or anything like that. You can do whatever you want. And there we go. Right. So I want to empty some of this stuff in my inventory. Right, so you see what you guys can see now? That's basically what I could see earlier. Mental. So I'm going to ditch this stuff. Boom. There. Can't see a thing. So with this, oh darn it, I need materials preparation up. That's easily done, but only when it's lighter. So I'm going to cut back to when it's lighter and we'll go from there. Right, hello guys, I am back. I am just getting impatient, waiting, so I'm just going to have to brave it. It's getting easier and easier to see, so it won't be long before daylight now. Thank God. So I'm just going to keep walking this way until I stumble upon a rocky patch, basically. Ah, speak of the devil. Right, digging. I don't really want to get loads of our copper. That'll do it. Okay, dig tunnel forward. So this is one of the faster ways of getting your materials preparation up. Just grab a load of this stuff and then turn it into shaped rock, basically, which is handy because I do need shaped rock. So I'll grab this, and so basically with this, go to your pickaxe. Obviously I've pressed T there so you can see your inventory, your tools and stuff. Right click, materials preparation, shape, and then go to shape rock, craft, mass produce. It might be a bit of a lag because it's turning morning. That's quite standard across all servers, is morning lag. Okay, and there we have it, almost finished, and boom. So I'll pick the top 5 quality to go into my monument, and I'll get rid of the rest because I don't need it. So let's see, quality 28, 23 can go, 17 can go, 5 can definitely go, 29, maybe 25, 27, 13, 26. Okay, so they're the top 5. Stack them up and head back to the base. Easier said than done. Wow, it is dark. But again, I quite like that as well. You shouldn't really be able to see. Here we go. And monument and 5. There we go. So we're already getting there, to be honest. So for charcoal, I'm going to equip my saw. Try and find that tree that I felled earlier. There we go. Right click it, saw out billet, and I'm just going to keep doing this until I'm full, basically. So again, I'm going to cut or fast forward. Okay, now that's all sorted, see my monument there. It's getting brighter, but cheese and whiskers. Okay, so right click, manage kiln. Obviously you need your materials preparation up before you can access this. So if I open it up, my inventory, control click, just start that fire burning. You see? That easy. When it gets brighter I might build up my forestry so that I can replant some higher quality trees. All the exciting times ahead of us. It is worth it though, doing all these little things. So I think I'm gonna leave. No, I won't. I'm going back on myself, but I'm going to wait until the charcoal's done, show you how to get that out, and then I'm going to call it a day on this episode, I believe. We've done loads. I know it doesn't seem like we've done loads because you can't actually physically see it, but if you look at all we've done in here, that's lots, honestly. Like I say, just for the prepared herbs, it's a good hour and a half, 2 hours maybe. I didn't really time it. So I'll cut back when I'm ready. Right, I'm back. So as you can see, there's a progress bar here that's gone all the way up to white. That means it's ready to be pulled out. You click this little button here, select charcoal, select, and just mass produce it. Now luckily the log that I put in there was quite high quality, so I'm going to get a high quality charcoal coming out of it. Obviously the higher quality of materials you use, the better durability and strength you give your tools and things. So materials preparation is racing up now because of this. So all I would suggest is turning this off, even if you're not burning anything, just because it does damage. So yeah, as you can see, I've got loads of charcoal. High quality charcoal as well. So that's it for this episode, and I'll see you next time. Bye!